Hello students, we are continuing with the previous video. If you don't know about the previous video, then see first two parts and then see this part for better understanding. Here we are creating one class which is a database handler, and we are extending this class from sqliteopenhelper, and where we need to give the four parameters. One is context, then database name, then cursor factory as null, and fourth one is version. Here we are giving the version name as 1. Now there is a red underline which gives us to implement the members. Means we are extending this class from this sqliteopenhelper. So we need to implement two methods which are we need to compulsory implement the members as on create and on upgrade. So here we need to create one table, and here we need to recreate. If we are changing the structure of table, then there is a need of on upgrade. Then we are changing the version of that particular database, because already structure is there and we are changing the structure. Then we need to change the version. Here first time version is 1. Now we are or create database, we are giving create table. Create table, here we need to give the full query of a create table. Create table, where table name we already know. What is that table name? Table name. Okay, table name. Then here we need to attach call ID, and then integer, then primary key, auto or identity we need to give here. Okay, then this is the first column, then second column, call title, give string or what. Here not identity but auto increment we need to give auto increment, because ID we want to automatically increase by 1. For column title, we are giving the varchar data type and having the size as 100. Then for second column author, same thing we need to give. We are adding varchar 100 and comma. Third column price. For this we give integer. Okay, so all the columns we are completed here. Okay, so now we need to execute the query. Execute SQL, and here we give create table. So this query will be executed. Here one suggestion is giving convert concatenation to template. We can convert this concatenation to template, but at this moment we are not doing this. Now okay, so here we are adding one more function for add or insert book, add book. Here we are adding one book inside our SQLite database. Now one more function here we require for deleting the book. For that we required one ID. That ID's book we need to delete. Then we need one function to read all data. Read all books. And here we are sending one array list. Okay. Array list of book we are returning from this function. Now here we are creating a search book according to ID. So ID we are getting and we are returning one book. So return type here is only book. Now we need to update. There is one function for update book. For that we are receiving one book. That book we need to update. We are sending the integer value as how many books are updated. Then same thing we need to do for the delete, but for delete we want only ID. That ID's record we need to delete book. So such functions we are creating. Delete book already created, so there is no need. Okay, here we are returning integer value, how many books are deleted, or sometimes 0 books will be returned, so that's the only. So here okay, so here one by one functions we are doing. Return 0. Return 0. For removing error I am giving this. Now here we read all the books from the database. So before reading we need to add. Okay, so one more function I am creating here. Already there, add book. So we are doing this functionality here. Now here I am taking the db is equal to this dot here we are creating one variable of db is equal to this means current context dot writable. We are adding the book information, so we are taking writable database. Then here we are creating one more variable as CV is equal to content values. And here we are cv.put adding the values as call title, comma book dot title, then cv dot put column author, book dot author. Now cv dot put, here we are giving the values as key value pairs, price, id is auto generated, so there is no need to give the id value. Whatever the book object passed, here whatever the book object passed, that book's information we are adding inside this content values object. Now all the values are inside CV object. Now we are adding this into our database. db.insert query is there. Insert, here we need to give first a table name, then null column hat we are giving here null, and third parameter is content values. So we have already created CV. So after executing this statement, one object, this CV key value pairs will be added and id is automatically generated. So here we are getting the result as if record will not be inserted, then this gives us a -1 result. So we are checking this result as if a result is exactly equal to -1.too long. The result will be in the long format, is exactly equal to -1.too long. What is the error? If a result is exactly equal to -1 or too long, then we need to display one toast message as toast.makeToast. Here context, there is one error because this contact is not there. Okay, so we may use here. Now context. Now second field is what is the message? Record or error while adding a record. Okay, now third parameter is toast dot to long, and then we show that message. Otherwise we are displaying the message as record added successfully. Record added successfully. So this is the code for inserting. Here one book object we are receiving, and that book's information we are storing inside the content value pair in CV object, content values object, and that content value object we need to pass inside this insert method.